Tired of gatekeepers blocking your story? Phoenix Creative Works is the launch pad where creators unite. Our collective turns solo dreams into shared universes. Safely, boldly, together. Stream Men Behind the Curtain. Dive into Valmont, the Black Raven Chronicles. Or lose yourself with the Carolina Storyteller. Backed by Ember and Echo Studios, we forge worlds you can see, hear, and feel. Ready to amplify your voice and our brand at the same time? Join the PCW team. Create, collaborate, elevate. Phoenix Creative Works at pcwteam.net. Rise with us.
Valmont, the Black Raven Chronicles. Created by Jonathan Miller. Produced at Ember and Echo Studios. Voice direction by Jacqueline Burns.
Alright, I think we've got enough. If we have any other questions, we'll contact you. I know the Rose family will be eternally grateful to you gentlemen.
So what we do now?
I don't know. I gotta talk to Sarah. Lilly, what are you doing here?
I wanted to thank you.
Yeah, sure, but why are you still like that?
When I woke up, you weren't there, so I waited, but I got sleepy again. And then when I fell asleep, I found you.
What were you waiting for?
For you! You'll come see me, right?
Yeah. Sure, kid. I've just got to handle some stuff first.
Okay, I can wait.
Did she come back?
Yeah, she wants me to go see her.
Good, you should. She might be able to tell us what happened to that man.
I guess she might. Any idea what could have done that to him?
No. But babe, the other case I'm working on, he was killed the same way.
Wait, so the guy who killed this guy killed someone else too?
I don't think it was a guy.
Well, after a few phone calls, I believe we won't have any issues investigating this one. Though, I find it strange that Agent Black was unreachable. I had to speak with some novice instead, who barely understood who I was.
Hang on. What do you mean investigating this one? This was a federal case. You told me the guy who was kidnapping these kids had already done it in 3 cities.
The child abductions and murders were a federal case, but whoever killed that guy is tied to our case, so technically his death is ours.
So, fun fact for all you crime junkies. The feds got a match from a print lifted off a scene in North Carolina. Our stiff here was their murderer. And they found the heart and other remains inside.
Hold up. So the dead guy was the one who put Lilly there in the first place? Then who killed him? And do we really want to catch them if they're icing bad guys?
The body this morning was definitely not role model status, but he wasn't a bad guy, Afraig. And we don't know for sure that our killer knew this guy was also a killer.
Are you actually asking me to help with a case? Is that what I'm hearing?
It was Kira's idea. We kind of need you to talk to our witness.
You have a witness. Why do you need me to talk to her?
Yeah? When did we get a witness? Feels like I'm missing something here.
Afraig, the girl who saw who killed that man came to you. She might be able to tell you something about whoever killed him. And since it's probably the same killer, she's our best lead for both cases.
Wait, you're talking about Lilly? The cute little girl who I just pulled out of the hellscape in there. You want me to ask her about it?
You might be the one she can open up to. I can't understand how this all happened, but for some reason she came to you. I'm not saying you have to get all the answers, but you could at least try.
Well, I did promise I'd go see her. And honestly, I kind of want to know if she's all right for my own sanity. Fine, but I'm not pressing her. If she doesn't have answers, then we leave it at that.
Absolutely. No one wants to traumatize her any more than she already has been.
Where the hell are they going?
Guess with their killer dead. They're calling it case closed and leaving it to little old us. I honestly didn't expect them to give it up that easy.
It wasn't. Do you know what time it is in Egypt right now? The head of the order was not pleased to get a call this late. He's a dryad, not really a night person.
Kinda sounds like our captain. Hey, Sarah. You think Cap could be a dryad? I mean, he kinda stands like an oak tree. But then again, the cigars he smokes would probably be a no-no.
Forget all you know about conventions, cause Atomicon is back. All geeks unite in celebrating 12 years of multi-genre, fan-driven events, from May 16th to the 17th at Trident Technical College in North Charleston, South Carolina. Atomicon is not just horror, anime, or comic books. We're all of it, from sci-fi and fantasy to gaming, paranormal, and beyond. Not any ordinary convention. Atomicon is by fans, for fans, where anyone can host a panel or suggest one. You literally shape the show. Now check out our International Film Festival spotlighting women, people of color, and LGBTQ plus creators. Plus enter your screenplay in our competition or bid at our charity auction. You can meet our guest of honor, Nicole Givens-Kirk, catch a live shadowcast of Young Frankenstein, join the costume contests, watch and talk to the panels, enjoy live podcast recordings, and interact with the amazing local artists and vendors. Sci-fi, fantasy, and paranormal fun for the whole family, and is female-run, fiercely diverse, and dedicated to lifting up every single voice. Atomicon, May 16th and 17th at Trident Technical College in North Charleston, South Carolina. Get your tickets now at atomicon.org. That's ATOMACON.org.
A year, Marcus. For over a year, you've known a man who killed a demon? With a single shot, too, mind you.
I've seen plenty of possessions end with a gunshot, Miranda. How am I supposed to know he actually killed the demon?
Well, first of all, you could have called an expert. You said a member of your team took the shot that put the demon down. Why didn't you credit Mr. Valmont in your report?
It was a professional courtesy. He's close with the liaison from Black Raven PD. Plus, he took out the vampire, and I think he may have actually killed the senator.
You think he killed the senator? How?
When he reincarnated, he had a phoenix feather on him.
I'm sorry, did you just say he reincarnated? Marcus, are you working with a demigod? An unregistered demigod? On American soil? Holy shit, that is so many code violations.
There is no evidence he is in any way a demigod. He just beat death. We've seen it happen before, and honestly, we're never sure why. There's Miss Nightwood. She's probably here with him.
Agent Black, I take it you got my message?
Agent Gray, this is Kira Nightwood, council representative for Black Raven, now that her father has stepped down. Sorry, Miss Nightwood, I didn't get any messages.
If you didn't get them, then how did you know we needed your assistance?
I'm not here to assist you. I'm here because we need to talk to Afraig.
You need Afraig? For what? He's committed no crime.
She's still out, but he won't leave her side. I guess this hit him a lot harder than I thought.
What hit him? Who's in there?
Lily Rose, the girl who was kidnapped?
Kidnapped? On the news this morning it said she was only missing. How the hell did you all get involved in this?
The girl is a dream walker and was sent to Afraig seeking help.
Not unheard of. This can't be why you were calling us.
No, she's not the reason why. It's what happened to her kidnapper.
Sarah, I think she's waking up. Get in here.
Lily, honey, are you awake? There's a man here to see you. He's the one who came and found you.
Mr. Valmont? You're here? I knew the lady wasn't lying.
The lady?
Shh, I'll fill you in later.
Yeah, kid. I told you I'd find you. How you feeling?
My tummy hurts. I'm kinda hungry.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm sure they'll get you anything you want.
Can I have a jumbo cheesesteak and a strawberry milkshake from Chauncey's?
Sure, I'll even buy it for you. But I need to ask you something first.
Okay.
So, Lily, we told your mom how you found me first. But do you know how you learned to do that?
The lady taught me. She said it was a Mortice affair, and I need a Mortice hero? What's a Mortice?
I think you mean mortal, kiddo, and that's us, human beings.
She wasn't like us?
Well, I'm not sure. Can you tell me about her?
Yeah! She came in like Wonder Woman and fought the Batman. Then she made him talk in a funny voice. I couldn't see them, but I could hear them.
What did she look like, Lily?
She was dressed like my sister in all black, but she was so pretty and she had green eyes that glowed.
Damn.
Do you remember anything else, kiddo?
Only that she tried to eat something, but it must have not tasted very good because she spit it out.
Just like he said.
Thank you, Lily. You've been super helpful. Ma'am, make sure she gets the best cheesesteak and shake possible, okay?
Oh, I couldn't possibly take your money. Not after everything you've done for us.
If you want to thank me, take this and keep that little girl happy. All right, we're going to step outside now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Valmont.
Okay, what's got you so jumpy, Agent? And, other agent, I guess?
This is Agent Gray. She's my new partner in Black Raven. We need you to come with us right now.
Whoa! Last time you took me anywhere, it wasn't exactly a pleasant ride.
Yes, but that was a long time ago. This is different. We need your help, and we don't have a lot of time.
Neither do we. I've got 2 bodies that were killed the same way, and we need you to help us figure it out.
I think we may be working the same case, officer. However, our informant will only talk to Mr. Valmont.
It's easier to explain on the way. Lieutenant Klein, you can follow us, But this is a secure facility. I only have clearance to allow Afraig in.
Sounds good. We're sharing information this time, right? No jurisdiction dick waving?
Marcus promises to keep his dick in his pants. Believe it or not, that's his preference normally.
Hey, I like this new partner of yours.
Wonderful. Can we go now?
Lead the way, Marcus.
Don't make me regret this.
Wouldn't dream of it, buddy.
What is it? Well, of course I know, you idiot. I felt his death the same as you. Where are the others? Honestly, it doesn't matter. He pulled his weight. If not the Dark Mother, some junkie or dealer would have killed him this time. You just need to pull your weight. Make sure those deals you're playing with cause the suffering we need. Oh, don't worry about me. I've got these backwards yokels eating out of my hand. All I have to do is play into their pet affairs, and they'll follow me right into hell, chanting my name. Honestly, these people are so stupid. I could tell them washing their hands causes cancer and they'd believe it. If I'll play my cards right, I'll be a bigger dictator than Hitler ever was, and I'll grind this little pissant country under my heel. I've gotta go. Make sure you weasel that little Valmont brat into the deal. His money will certainly help me on the campaign trail.
Senator, what a pleasure to see you. I trust you are doing well, right, Frank? Always a pleasure, boss.
Oh, it's wonderful to see you as well, Leslie. I trust everything will be ready for our grand gala tomorrow, right?
Well, that is why I called you, Senator. We need to go over the guest list.
Is there a problem with the list I provided?
Not exactly. But if we are going to show ourselves as true men and women of the people, I felt there were some names you should consider adding. Local heroes, if you will.
I have plenty of local politicians and businessmen already on the list.
Yes, an impressive list, I must say. But you need something that says you will protect the voters. And these names are well known amongst the more common of Black Raven citizenry.
Who is this S. Klein? And Marcus Black?
Well, Miss Klein is an up-and-comer in the Black Raven Police Department and has quite a bit of clout. She is also the youngest lieutenant in the department's history, and Mr. Black works closely with the other side of Black Raven and is well respected. Having two local heroes, especially one who was essential in dealing with the attack on your predecessor, would speak volumes to the community. Definitely would sway my vote, boss. Thank you, Frank. Imagine it, Senator, announcing your intentions with the woman who helped catch a terrorist right next to you on stage.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea. You have a great eye for politics, my friend.
Thank you. I've often considered it, but I don't enjoy the spotlight. I prefer to sit in the background and help their pieces find their way to the king.
Oh, I knew you were the man for this job, Mr. Simon. Together, We are going to change this country for the better.
That is exactly what I plan to do, Senator.
Looking for your next nightmare? You found it. The Weekly Spooky is your source for terror tales, explicit scary stories, creepy pastas, and true horror that blurs the line between fact and fear. Hosted and narrated by horror filmmaker and master of the weird, Enrique Couto, bringing Halloween to you every week, all year long. Bone-chilling ambience, unsettling stories, not for younger listeners. The Weekly Spooky. Press play if you dare.
Salem wears its scars proudly, but these wounds won't stop leaking. When Abigail Whitmore uncovers the cursed codex beneath the burned meeting house, she finds a book that doesn't just record forbidden knowledge. It actively injures the world. Streets bend. Shadows lag behind their owners. People remember lives that never lived. Reality itself is hemorrhaging. Something ancient stirs beyond the veil. The sutureless one is coming, and Abigail must choose. Seal the codex forever, knowing the damage may never heal, or complete the final ritual that could cauterize existence itself. The Cursed Codex, Reality is Bleeding by Michael Tyler from Crystal Lake Publishing. Available April 3rd on Audible and Kindle. Some wounds demand to be kept open.
You wanted to talk to me?
Just look at you. Shimmering, shining like Edward. I can't place it, but there's something familiar about that glow in your aura. You are special.
What the fuck are you babbling about?
Sorry. It's a thing. I can see the potential in you. If only you were able to be claimed, you'd go great with my collection. Unlike this meat sack I'm currently wearing. But who knows? Maybe I will get to claim you yet.
Okay, if this is all you're gonna go on about, you can go fuck yourself. You and the rat bastard you're possessing.
You are not one to mince words. I like that. Very well, straight to business. I need you to kill someone, Afraig, Valmont.
I'm not a murderer.
I'm not asking you to commit murder, merely just to dispense justice. Surely you would want to stop someone so evil she has literally threatened the very world in which you live.
And how in the hell is she doing that?
By eliminating the 7 sins.
Sounds like that would fix the world to me.
That's because you don't see the bigger picture. Your world is... it's like a garden. Everything in a delicate balance. The sins, of course, benefit my kind a bit more, but they provide the ground on which to grow virtues. Hope, faith, loyalty, honor, even love are all seeds grown through the fertilizer that is sin. Without that adversity to make them grow strong, they wilt like any flower.
Nope, I don't buy it. You're giving me a sales pitch, but there's something else in it for you. Don't all you demons just want to destroy our world anyway?
I am not some common demon. I am a king of hell. I rule from a throne of failures and sorrow, collected from the dregs of your world.
There it is. This isn't about saving our world, is it? It's about keeping the status quo. You don't want to give up your throne.
You are smarter than you look. Smarter than any other human who has ever met me by far, I would say. Fine. The truth is, I like the way things are. I'm a king of hell. I have it easy. And I don't want the veil to fail or the gates to crumble. Do you have any idea how painstaking it is to conquer? The amount of time I would have to invest? The cycle the sins create keeps a balance. Evil rises, but good will also rise to meet it. It's kept the gates strong and their barrier whole for thousands of years. And it keeps my coffers full of betrayers like this sad excuse for a mortal, you see. So yes, I want everything to keep spinning and stay just the way it is. And since you started this mess, I believe you should be the one to fix it.
I started this mess? How the hell did I start anything?
Oh, come now. I know you're smart enough to realize by now. For centuries, Queen Lilith was happy in her citadel, watching over her children. Never so much as interfering with the dealings of gods, mortals, and demons. Then you come along, kill 3 of her descendants, a senator, a demon, and then an elder vampire. You know they're her favorite, right? Always praying to her, worshipping the Dark Mother. That's when she left her citadel and she unmade Baal, and the demon you sent back with a bullet. She made her way through the realms of the dead and came here.
That doesn't track with what she's doing, though. If she's mad at me, shouldn't she be going after me and not a bunch of demons?
The sins aren't demons. They're the embodiment of their namesakes. Each born from a powerful act by an even more powerful being. Like pride from Lucifer when she believed her ideas better than her creators. Or lust, being born when Queen Lilith chose desire over duty. Or when the twins Envy and Wrath were born the day Cain took that rock to his brother's skull. Though once she finishes them and destroys the veil, I'm sure you'll be next on her list.
How does killing the sins unmake the veil?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Afraig. The veil is a part of what keeps the balance. It keeps Lilith's descendants separate from humans. It hides the old gods too. As the sins and virtues keep the balance between good and evil from swaying too far in one direction or the other, so does it keep the creations of Lilith from joining with humanity and vice versa. It keeps the flow of power from drastically swaying. Imagine a false goddess emerged in the world with billions of worshippers already. Only this one can be seen. How many souls would turn to her, granting her more power, more control, more everything?
Okay. That sounds more than a little terrifying. I'll admit it. But how am I supposed to fix it?
Isn't that obvious? You are clearly touched by some great power. Cernus was a powerful demon and sorcerer. He found a way to make himself a mortal form and walk among humans without alerting the archangels, and yet you ended that with a single shot. You can kill something so powerful it can hide from the highest servants of the Creator herself. Surely an overpowered, long-lived mortal should be no problem.
Lilith is mortal?
Essentially, yes. Though her worshippers' souls have granted her long life and eternal youth, She is still the first woman made by the creator of Eden. She may have the strength and powers of a god, but that does not make her one.
Alright, let's say for argument's sake I'm going to do this. How would I even find her?
You would have to find the sins first. Now that 3 are dead and currently bound because of the rituals she's using, that will be harder. However, I do happen to know where one is. She's been doing a wonderful job of turning souls, and honestly, it'll be a shame to expose her. But sacrifices must be made. However, there is another option to consider. The sins bound themselves to mortals for a lifetime. If Lilith doesn't get to one before that lifetime ends, then she has to start her entire ritual over. So if you're worrying about killing Lilith, you can find the one claimed by Envy here. If Envy dies by another's hand and not Lilith's, it'll throw off her entire plan, but hasten her coming for you.
Wait, you've got to be kidding me. A sin is there? That makes almost no sense.
Didn't say it would, but that's where you should start. Maybe tomorrow morning, just after the morning service. Well, looks like my time's up. This one is almost completely burnt out. Good luck, hero. I'll be seeing you again soon, I'm sure.
Huh. Well, shit, Jerome. Jerome, can you hear me? Fucking hell. Hey, let me out of here. And maybe get him a doctor. He doesn't look so good.
I'm afraid Jerome Simon is beyond any medical help we could provide. I trust Asmodeus gave you something?
Oh yeah. We gotta wait till morning. You're not gonna believe this shit.
Here they come. Let's find out what's going on.
Or we could sit back and let the old Barty Bards handle this one. Alright. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us this time. Gotta say, I love the decor. Going for a modern sewage treatment plant look.
Would you look for a criminal in a place that processes fecal matter?
Fair enough.
What did you find out?
Apparently, I pissed off the goddess of all vampires.
Vampires, werewolves, nymphs, dryads, basically the whole list of sentient species that aren't human on this planet. Well, most of that list at least.
That's it?
No, but the rest is a bit crazy. I mean, I just talked to a guy that was hired to kill me as he was being possessed by an actual king of hell. This is definitely an 11 on my weird shitometer.
Damn, Afraig. You're meeting with royalty? Think they're gonna give you the knighthood?
Not funny. Based on what he said, Lilith is killing sins.
I feel like that's a lot worse than it sounds.
The Seraphim Bartholomew guards the sins and virtues, for they maintain the balance that keeps the world going. What? I studied at the Vatican.
Okay, so basically, yeah, if Lilith gets to kill them all, some horrible apocalyptic type shit will start to happen.
So we have to stop her somehow.
Or kill a sin before she gets to it. I guess that breaks her ritual and gives us until the next time they come around.
Are you serious?
That was Asmodeus' entire pitch. Kill Lilith, or kill the sin, and we fix everything for the time being.
You don't sound like you believe that.
I feel like there's something missing from the picture. I don't think even that thing had all the answers.
Well, you said it told you where to find one of the sins.
It also said that 3 are dead. We've only found 2 bodies, so we've got a 3rd victim out there.
It's my dad. Hang on, maybe he's got something. Dad. Wait, are you serious? Tonight? Where? Are you kidding me? Okay, what time? Yes, I'll make sure we'll be there.
What was that all about?
Dad just got a call from your uncle.
Dimitri? Wait, is something wrong?
I'll say, he invited my dad to join us at dinner tonight at the Gold Lotus.
Dimitri's here?
Valmont the Black Raven Chronicles is a Phoenix Creative Works production. Written and directed by Jonathan Miller. Voice direction by Jacqueline Burns. Executive producer and sound designer, David Whitney. Featuring the voices of Adam Uhas, Adele Valentine, Abigail Helms, Toby E. Locke, E.C. Hart, Stevie Summers, Kimmy Davies, Sharon Guilford, Chris Millington, David Whitney, Kaz Waugh, Travis Boyles, Jen Boyles, Adam Rose, Crimson Rose, Sam Saunders, Ryan Willis, Elise Xavier Wagner, Damian Waldrop, Erica Brown, Ree Hellfire, Colby Stampert, Jonathan Miller, Savannah Cash, and Jacqueline Burns. Welcome to Black Raven, featuring Travis Boyles on guitar, was written and arranged by David Whitney. Crisis, written and performed by Alex Sandra. Valmont the Black Raven Chronicles was produced at Ember and Echo Studios. Please support the show by going to patreon.com/The Carolina Storyteller, or visit us at pcwteam.net. And remember, y'all, don't let the vampires bite.